like to introduce one of the Taiwanese designer, Mr. Yu Zhou. Mr. Yu Zhou is a new generation well-known product designer in Taiwan. And he currently is the head of KEV design, and he has rich experience in the International Design Award from Philippines Digital Photo Frame Design, Japan's Koizumi Lighting Design, South Korea LG Design Competitions, the United States IDSA Outstanding Design, Japanese Opus Eyewear Design, German IF Design Award, French Mention and Object Most Exciting Work, can be said as we call the permanent army of international work in Taiwan. So let us welcome for Mr. Zhou's speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks, Jack and Kamesh. This is Kevin.
Yes, go on.
Okay. My topic is crafting the future. As Jack mentioned, I'm a product designer. And since 2007, I start work with bamboo craftsmen and use bamboo as a material into my design. So I looking back a little bit the research of bamboo in Taiwan. So before I was born, we already got a bamboo industry. So a lot of people, especially in middle of Taiwan, they use bamboo to produce chopsticks and flower mat and a lot of basket or bamboo balloon. So at a lot of stage and at a lot of years, and bamboo as a product is for agriculture and housewares. That's before I was born. But right now, we still can find these products in some like tourism area in Taiwan. But it's more like for tourism and to get a nostalgia feelings. And unfortunately, a lot of products are imported, not made in Taiwan, because it's a few less people who produce bamboo products in Taiwan, and it's more expensive. So a lot of imported from China and Vietnam. This is the first stage of the bamboo in Taiwan. The second stage I will call is the traditional agricultural products transformed into bamboo craft. So we got a material, we got a technique. So some artisan or craftsmen, they use bamboo, start to get it more delicate.
Excuse me, Kevin. Your slides, since she's in the same screen.
Okay.
Okay, so can you, if you want to move or any problem, just let us know. Thank you.
It's okay now. It's right now. It's bamboo craft.
Can you do the project? You help project your PPT, because right now we'll still stick on the first page.
The first page.
Okay, now
the
it's
third
coming
page.
to the.
Can
okay,
you use
page.
to project? 你可以帮我按投影吗？谢谢。
So you can press F5, then that will be the presentation.
Could you press the project button? 左下角，谢谢。
Is my screen sharing?
Yes, your screen is sharing. 你可能要放那个投影。你现在的话只是把档案打开，所以你可以按一下投影，在你的投影片里面。
左下角有个投影键，
有啊，我有投影了，但是它就
你可以帮我停止共用，然后再 share 一次吗？谢谢。
OK， 直接 share 荧幕好了。
Mr. Zhou will share the screen again, so please wait.
Yeah, because his file is he's using the Mac laptop, so the system might be a little bit different. So please waiting for him to share again. Thank you.
So you guys see my screen?
Oh, maybe you can enlarge your screen and the screen the small size, because yes, that's why better.
Okay. So we missed the list few pages, right? So this is okay. I'll continue. Sorry, apologize about the missing pictures. So this is the first stage in Taiwan bamboo industry. The second stage I'll call bamboo craft. So a few craftsmen, and they have the technique. They was grow up in the bamboo industry, so they are familiar with bamboo, but they enhance their skill and to make bamboo from the carving or weaving into I would say artistic objects. So it's like a museum piece. They took a lot of time and use bamboo to do a lot of techniques and by making vests or bags and collect in the museums. So they got a knowledge, and it's also kind of a cultural heritage because the knowledge and the techniques. The third stage is from 2006, and when it's my first time to use bamboo as a material to design. I will call bamboo design. It's more like a traditional to the new ideas. So the project holds 5 years and organized by National Taiwan Craft Research and Development Institute. And this 5 years project, we have invite a lot of designers and craftsmen work together to produce the new ideas, and have a brand called E from 2007, and has an exhibition in Milan Furniture Show and Paris, Maison Objet in Paris. And in these years, we also invite a lot of international well-known designers to join, to participate in these projects. And during the process, as a local designers, we see a lot of Western designers use their ideas to use bamboo as a material to design. We also learn a lot. Bamboo is a material. It's not only cultural heritage. It's a lot of possibilities through different ideas. So the first part I will call is the relationship with materials. As a designer, when I first time working with bamboo, I like the memory. I like the memory from when I was a kid. The bamboo is cold, it's green, it's windy. You got you can hear the noise when the wind goes through the bamboo forest. So I like to use these kind of memories to design a product which relates to this my kids' memories. I work with a craftsman and ask him to help us to produce the design of the bamboo fan. So just a short bamboo, and we cut it and we bend it use a traditional weaving skill and they can create the outshell for the electronics. It's a desktop fan. The second idea is to make a furniture. As a previous Susan and another designer, as a designer we like to make furniture, and this is from our traditional bamboo chairs. So my idea is this design is like from 40 years ago already, but now our lifestyle or our interior has been changed. And how about we can bring new ideas and make new furnitures by using bamboo? So I work with Ms. Su and create these ideas. And during this idea, I think it is very important for me to use the lightness of the bamboo because it's hollow, it's strong, and the softness of the bamboo. Before I work with craftsmen, I always think bamboo is really strong. But when I see they are weaving, and the bamboo can become a like soft surface and bring the curvature of the details. I think the material quality is one of the best in the world because it combines strong and flexibility together, and the lightness, of course. So we produce this stool, and it has also been exhibited in 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art in Japan. The second part of my thinking is the relationship with locals. Everyone, when you see this picture, this is in the middle of Taiwan, and this town of bamboo. And before I was born, this place used to have a lot of bamboo factories, but right now, you can barely find a factory over there because all the bamboo industry moved out or fed away. So when I finish this bamboo stool idea, but it cannot be mass productions because only few craftsmen left, and they have to find a material they have to do by themselves. So we cannot find more people to produce this bamboo stool into productions. So back to the original idea, it's not about this design. The design is not about to design the attractive products. It's about to design a process and to change this industry and change this kind of situations. So my idea goes to the very simple thing. The first lesson of weaving is a bamboo ball. So I try to combine this ball together to test how strong it is. So when I combine a lot of balls together, it can be very strong, and it's like Lego. I can assemble as many as I want and make it into a furniture. And the thing is very simple, so everyone can do that. It's very simple weaving. So we got the young people to join, and we train in to how to weave the balls. And the idea is also we can send this job to handicapped peoples, or the ones who don't have a job, and they can learn how to make the balls and earn a skill and earn the money. So this is the first prototype we finished, and it used 732 balls together to become the sofa, and we bring it to Milan Furniture Show. And after the show, we got an order from the hotels in Taiwan. They all the 2 pieces in their VIP rooms, and another design hotel in Taiwan for the lobby. Also a department store, they order this sofa into their space. And every year, because it's in the public area, so it got some damage, I will go there and fix some balls, replace some new balls, and it's still there. It's already like 7 years. And then the 4th stage, I will call it installations. So during from the 2013, we see more and more designers or artisans, they use bamboo as a material to make the installation for the public art, for the event, for the festival. And I think people also sense about the sustainability of the bamboo. So when you doing some big objects in an event, it's just maybe for 3 months or 1 month. And if we can consider sustainability, so then we can use bamboo to do the big objects to attract people, but also consider sustainability at the same time. This is some few examples. For my works, I doing one object for the museums, and it's called bamboo instrument. So when you passing through this big like chandelier, and the sensor will sense and stop playing the music. It's like a bamboo piano. And in 2013, I'm the curator and for exhibition for Taipei, and we do the exhibition in 100% design in London. I designed this bamboo wall, and this is from a traditional Chinese lantern, but combined with LED technology. So in each lantern, which is made by bamboo and a pepper, and in each lantern, we got a LED. So after programming, it can be like a really low pixel screen, and I can change the colors, and also I can run the words. It's like a low pixel screen. And also the idea of the bring traditional things, and by using bamboo to create like a new looking or new experience. This is the toys on the street for the kids, and traditional ways use the plastic to make the shell, and I bought the old machine and change the top by using bamboo to create the futuristic like a spaceship for kids to play with. Also using bamboo to make the chickens for the chicken ear. And this is from last year. We have like doing a tea house in the metro stations. And this is a tea house by using bamboo to create like bamboo spheres in a bamboo forest. So in this style, you can see like a different as a designer, as a from my aspiration, and you can see like a different stage how bamboo has been used in Taiwan, and right now I think we are looking to the futures, and we have to garden another new perspective. As the picture you can see on the right buttons, this is the picture I took in IKEA. So when you go to IKEA, you can find a lot of their products made by bamboo. But that means for me, bamboo has been go to more international. It's more becomes a global language, because when we doing exhibition in UK or Netherlands or Paris, people always wondering, oh, what kind of material it is. Oh, it's bamboo. So they don't have an idea about the bamboo. But right now, more and more companies who consider sustainability, they will use bamboo to replace wood. But for us, that's a very important thing about the quality of the materials. So when we plant a bamboo, we have to believe, or we have to think about the bamboo is no longer like a cheap product materials. We have to change the perspective of the bamboo, bring the higher quality of material, then we can produce higher quality products. And another thing, techniques we produce bamboo, or we do the manufacturers process still stay in like 20, 30 years ago. So we have to enhance, we have to do innovations on the industrialized process to make this natural material to standardize or easy to do manufactures. Then we can bring the new value of the bamboo products. So not only new ideas, but now we have to, if we want to like to promote bamboo and believe this is the material for the future, for the sustainabilities, we have to do some innovations from different kind of point of view to make the bamboo can be accepted and can be do better mass productions into products, then we can bring the value. Okay, thank you. It's all my sharing.
Okay, so I will share. Is it audible?
Yes.
Is it audible?
Clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I will share some information about antimicrobial carbon dots for infection prevention. The previous speakers talked about bamboo charcoal and their various applications in various fields. This is a little different topic. However, it is related to the herbal charcoal or the bamboo charcoal. Next slide, please. So how is carbon dots or the herbal charcoal related to biochar or activated carbon or the normal charcoal? They are just the different forms of carbon which have the similar composition. Basically, the unit is carbon, and they differ. They have the similar method of production, that is a pyrolysis. However, the processing and its end application depends on the nature and quality of the starting material. For example, the biochar is mainly produced from biomass, and the end application is mainly focused on agriculture. And when it comes to charcoal, it is produced mainly from wood or bamboo, and it is mainly used in heating or cooking and as an adsorbent. And the activated carbon, it is also produced from biomass or coal, and it is used as an adsorbent and is used mainly in purification. Next, please. Yeah. So coming to bamboo charcoal, From the previous presentations, we know bamboo charcoal is produced from the rapidly growing Moso bamboo, and the charcoal is obtained by heat burning in ovens at very, very high temperature from 800 to 1200 degrees Celsius. And one of the benefits of bamboo charcoal is environmental protection, which reduces the pollutant residue. Next, please. And bamboo charcoal is used in various fields such as cooking fuel, water purification, in cosmetics, insecticides, deodorants, in food processing and agriculture, and also it is used in food. It is used in Japan by the Burger King to produce the bun and the cheese. It's one of the top rated product of Burger King. And in addition to these uses, bamboo charcoal is also added to the fish or poultry to increase the growth rate of the fish and poultry. Next, please. So how is the charcoal related to carbon material or the material of today's talk? Our research is focused on herbal charcoal, and it is closely related to the charcoal or activated carbon or biochar. When you see activated carbon, it consists of the structure. When you see for the structure, it consists of carbon sheets, the graphitic sheets, which are disorganized and they are stacked together or piled up. And when it comes to biochar, the structure has carbon moieties. It has a graphitic sheet structure. However, it contains other various functional groups and other heteroatoms doped onto it. However, our product of interest or our research is focused on single carbon material at the nanometer level, which has the carbon core, and it is modified by different functional groups for specific properties. When you take about charcoal or biochar, it is a bulk material which contains several other impurities, compounds, metals, several kinds of materials. However, our product is focused on the carbon material alone, the carbon core with surface modification for specific function. Next, please. Next slide, please. Yeah. So even in our daily life, we come across various fluorescent carbon materials. For example, when you take beer or the coffee, the Nescafe, the various carbonated beverages, or the various grilled products, all these materials contain carbon dots. And these carbon dots, when isolated, can be used for specific applications such as cell imaging or drug delivery or glucose detection as sensors and various other applications. Next, please. Yeah. So the herbal charcoal, the material dates back to the Chinese or Ayurveda medicine. The basic thing, what we do in the Chinese medicine or Ayurveda medicine is heating the materials to very, very high temperature and then to low temperature. The heating at very, very high temperature results in the pyrolysis or the carbonization of the material, resulting in the carbon structures. However, when we take a bulk material, the carbonization products contains various types of materials, and the combined property of these materials can be used to reduce for a very different purposes such as swelling, anti-inflammatory, or analgesic. However, these medicines is like a combined treatment, the combined effect of various constituents present in the starting material. Next, please. However, our research group is mainly focused on herbal charcoal with biofunctionality. We take a particular material and the end application is a particular function, such as antibacterial, anticoagulation, anti-tumor, antivirus, or biolabeling. Next, please. Yeah. Our group have reported the herbal biocharcoal used in the treatment of bacterial keratitis. Bacterial keratitis is an infection of eye, which mainly affects the cornea. And this is caused by a bacteria known as Staphylococcus aureus. And the material that we have produced, it's a nanomaterial with a carbon core. It has been proved to be effective for the treatment of bacterial keratitis. Next slide, please. Yeah, this is the effect of the material in bacterial keratitis treatment. You can see the third row of the image. Even after the 7 days of treatment, our material was found to be effective in treating the infection of eye. And this work has been published in a reputed journal. Next, please. Also, the herbal charcoal from turmeric is used in the prevention and treatment of enterovirus infection. Enterovirus infection is a common disease during the summer in Taiwan, which affects the kids, the children, young children going to the school. And in most of the, every year, in at least in a few schools, they close the school or the classes, they suspend their classes due to this enterovirus infection. So the herbal charcoal from turmeric has been proved to be effective in the treatment of the virus infection. Next, please. And this charcoal from herbal charcoal from the turmeric, the experiments conducted in mice, it shows that when the curcumin CQDs was treated with the enterovirus infected mice, they can easily recover. In the image, you can see the mice in the image A. The A mice, it has the limb paralyzed. However, when the infected mice is treated with the curcumin CQD, it can recover, and it has the normal, it behaves as a normal mice in the control, which is not infected. So the curcumin CQDs can be used in the prevention of enterovirus infection and also reduce the mortality of mice. Next, please. And also, the biochar has also been proved to be effective in the formation of biofilm in contact lenses. So when people use contact lenses for a long time, there are chances of bacterial infections, mainly caused by Staphylococcus aureus, and it causes various diseases. So the biochar or the herbal charcoal can be used as a agent to prevent the bacteria growth on the contact lens, and it prevents the formation of biofilm in contact lens. Next, please. Okay. So all the materials is based on the scientific, is from the scientific background or is scientifically based. So when our nanomaterial is treated with bacteria, it interacts with the bacteria, and the cell membrane get damaged, and also the leaking out of the cytoplasm occurs. This is the mechanism by which the nanomaterial acts. So all the first row, it shows a healthy bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus or Escherichia coli, and the second row, it shows all the damaged bacteria after treating with the material. Next, please. So our research is focused on the development of herbal bioactivated carbon for the inhibition of bacterial and viral infections from the natural product as a source. Next, please. Yeah. So our technology is the herbmedoxin technology. This technology is derived from the Chinese herbal medicine. In Chinese herbal medicine, or in the Ayurvedic the medicine processing, what they do is they collect the raw materials, and the raw material will undergo various processing techniques such as pulverization, decoction, extraction, drying, etc. And finally, we get the medicine. So in this, in our technology, the herb medoxin technology, which is a patented herbal charcoal technology, the raw materials is first extracted for their natural active ingredients, and through scientific processing technology, it is converted into herbal charcoal. The product we named as a herb medoxin or the herbal charcoal. And this herb medoxin or herbal charcoal are carbon antibacterial materials that have passed research and development. Next, please. Okay, so as I told you, the herb medoxin or the natural herbal bioactivated charcoal technology is a patented technology, and in each step, it is verified for efficacy, its safety evaluation, and even by the third-party testing to obtain the final carbon products. Next, please. So with this technology, two professors, our professors from National Taiwan Ocean University, Professor Huang Chiching and Professor Lin Hanjia, have begun a startup company, the Giant Bio. It was started in 2017, and in 2019, a company and a pilot factory has been established in New Taipei City. And the goal of this company is to become the pioneer of herbal medicine. And this technology or the company is purely interdisciplinary innovation and scientific evidence oriented. And this is the first mass produced and standardized commercialized concept of molecular herbal medicine. Whatever research we do in the lab, only if it is available for everyone to use, the research is a success. So this is a success story. Next, please. Yeah, and these are some of the herb medoxin products. The products is provide food grade antibacterial and antiseptic raw materials with a wide range of applications, such as food additives in the for prawn, fish, and poultry, and also in the healthcare products and in cosmetics. Next, please. So, what are the exclusive technical features? The herb medoxin is based on two important factors. One is balance and guard. Balance formula enhances the nutrient and immunity, and the guard formula inhibits bacteria and enhances protection actively. So using the herb medoxin products will be safe, and it's a stable one and is reliable. How it is reliable? It can replace or reduce the use of antibiotics, which are widely used in the shrimp culture or in the poultry industry. Uh, how they act: it improves the gastrointestinal health of fish and shrimp, and also it improves the growth rate and the survival rate, and also reduce the infectious diseases. Next, please. So when you go for the shrimp farming industry, one of the major problem associated with it is the infectious diseases. And these infectious diseases results in the loss of nearly 20% of the annual output. So the major issues when we use the disinfectants in these shrimp farming, they are unsafe, and the restricted use of antibiotics cause increased drug resistance in bacteria, and the use of antibiotics and other disinfectants, it's cost related also. Next, please. So the application of herbal charcoal technology in shrimp feed additives. So our product, how it acts: it inhibits the amount of bacteria in the digestive system of shrimp, and it promotes the gut bacteria and adjusts the bowel and promote intestinal health. And also it promotes the growth and increase the survival rate of and production of shrimp. Next, please. So these are some of the lab reports and on-site reports about our product, the hermedoxin technology, to reduce the pathogenic bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract and protect the health. So the important species of bacteria that is affecting the shrimp culture is the Vibrio species. So you can see from the image, from the slide, that the Vibrio infected bacteria, when treated with the herb product, it will reduce the number of bacteria, and also it uh, maintains a healthy hepatopancreatic tissue. The gut system is improved in the case of the herb treated shrimp. Next, please. Yeah, and the prawn balance. This is a herbal, the herb product, uh, feed additive, which when added to the feed of prawns or the shrimp, it improves the intestinal health and increases survival rate. From the leftmost top image, this is a microscopic image of the gut of shrimp. You can see that it has an expanded intestine and more impurities, which are the signs of infection. However, the shrimp, when treated with the herb product, when the herb product is added to the feed and given uh, uh, to the shrimp, the intestine converges and it becomes transparent with less impurities. These are the signs of healthy shrimp. So by adding our product to the shrimp culture, shrimp farm, it increases the survival rate of the shrimp. Next, please. So this is a case study in Pingtong, the fish shrimp farm in Pingtong, and the shrimps were having the problem of decreased appetite and white stools, and the harvest rate was less. And when herb product was used for the shrimp culture, it relieved the symptoms of these decreased appetite, and the harvest rate increased by 1.92 times, almost twice. And the survival rate was also improved, and the food conversion ratio was also improved significantly. Next, please. And this is another case study in Tainan. And the product, the shrimp cultured after giving the hermedoxin to the feed, they increase the weight. A weight gain of 14 to 26% was observed, and also early harvest was possible by using our product. And significant increase in the harvest means obviously the significant increase in profit. Next, please. In addition to using as a feed for shrimp or the fish culture, the herb product is also used in the health of pets to treat the bacterial and fungal problems without any toxicity and irritation. And when when we give antibiotics to the pets, it increases the burden of kidneys. So the herb products, it does not increase the burden of kidney, especially in the case of aged animals. And also the product can also be used in environmentally friendly agriculture in the reduce the occurrence and spread of black spot disease in honey rosa rugosa. This product, when supplemented to the plant, it increases the plant health, and also the promotes the formation of new leaves and buds, and reduce the risk and increase the yield. This honey rosa rugosa is widely used in Taiwan as an anti-inflammatory drug, and also to make tea to relieve stomach-related problems. Next, please. So, how is our product, the hermedoxin, superior to biocharcoal or biochar or herbal charcoal, other charcoal? So, medicinal charcoal was first used by the Egyptians to absorb odors caused by the wounds. So, the bamboo charcoal or biochar is widely used as an ingredient in skincare products because it absorbs a wide range of impurities, even in small amount. And bamboo charcoal is also proved to cleanse the digestive tract by absorbing the toxins in the digestive system. And it is also used to absorb the excess use of drugs in the digestive system. And it improves the kidney health and improve gastrointestinal issues. However, all these applications of bamboo charcoal or biochar is based on the adsorption property of this charcoal or biochar. Next, please. And bamboo charcoal, though it is used as it is studied as a feed ingredient in animal nutrition, the using it for commercial aquaculture industry lacks extensive research, and the available knowledge is limited to just published scientific reports. And it has been reported that bamboo charcoal is used in the poultry feed to to control the litter management, and it of course it increases the shell thickness of the eggs, but it reduces the feed intake and egg production. And another important drawback is that this material need to be used in high amount, nearly 2% to 4% weight of the material should be used to achieve these uh, um, applications. And also in the carp culture, a carp is a kind of fish. The bamboo charcoal supplementation of 4% have been proved to improve the health status and the intestinal function. And but there is no evidence on the growth performance or the total muscle fatty acid composition. Next, please. So our product, the hermedoxin by the Giant Bio company, it is based on single active substance in natural herbal medicine, and identification of this substance and modification of this active substance, and using the processing procedures to enhance the efficiency of the active substance. And it passes various efficacy and safety evaluation tests, and even by the third party certified laboratories. And it is highly non-toxic, stable, and effective when compared to the bamboo charcoal or biochar for different applications. Next, please. This is a company. Anyone can contact the company anytime. You can email or personally contact the second or the third email, Miss Eliza Lin or Mr. Binesh, for further queries. Next, please. Yeah, this is our team with a group of professors and teachers and research scholars. Next, please. Thank you. Thank you for your attention. And thank you for the opportunity given.
Dr. Dan Li Lin. Uh, the academic background of Dr. Dan is in physics. He obtained his master's degree in Moscow State University, Russia, and a PhD degree in Southampton University, UK. And after his study, he worked in the photonics industry in Taiwan and had a very successful career. He served as the executive director for R&D in Young Optics, and he in his recent self employment years, he fully utilized his talent in machinery designing and his extensive knowledge in nanomaterial sciences. He enthusiastically promoted a few sustainable agricultural technologies in Taiwan, including fast composting technology. And Dr. Tan is consulting for several organizations for sustainable economy in Taiwan. For example, Taiwan Sugar Foundation, which is the most prestigious institution for the promotion of sustainable agriculture. So today, Dr. Dan is going to talk about review on the application of waste bamboo in fertilizers. Let's welcome Dr. Dan.
Hello, can you
Yeah,
hear?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
thank you. Thank you for the introductions of the Professor Watt. And today's my topic is the reviews on the application of the waste bamboos in the fertilizers. I'm sorry to say I'm not the expert on the chemical or biologist these areas. My interest and my research area is to how to make the machine and for the other people to research it. All right, today, beginning my speech, distinguish this distribution of the bamboo forest on Taiwan's classification reserves by the forest type. The pure bamboo forest have 112,549 hectares,
Yeah.
and the bamboos and the wood.
Hello, Dr. Chen.
Yes,
Okay, we didn't see your slide. We didn't see your PPT. Did you share?
can you see that?
No. Can you share? Not yet.
Yeah.
Can you share
No.
your presentation? Thank you.
Yes, I can share. Okay, sure. All right, sure. Better. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. And
No, let's see.
Don't forget to put
I'll go to the
project button 放映
project
Okay.
button.
右边
Great, great.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I can see the distribution of the bamboo forest on Taiwan Islands. The purest bamboo forest have 112 hectares, and the bamboos and the wood mixed forest have 114 hectares. Total have the 227 hectares. The total areas of the bamboo forest is 183,330 hectares. You can see Taiwan has quite a waste of the bamboo resource, but because of this area is on the high hill, you see the pictures, is on the center of the Taiwan. It also is the high hills and the mountains. It means it's difficult of the harvesting and difficult to transport to the west side to produce anything. So the bamboo resource have not been forced benefit. We are particularly discussing the application of the bamboo waste fertilizer. Bamboo waste mainly refer to the cutting residues, including bamboo shoot, bamboo leaf, bamboo branches, and scraps produced by the bamboo mechanical processing such as the bamboo green, bamboo spring, and bamboo debris. We are discussing the application of the cheap and easy available bamboo waste biomass loss material to be the fertilizers industry through the appropriate process in the manufacturing. First, bamboo waste biomass raw material can be decarbonized. Wait to see the picture. Bamboo's waste biomass raw material can be decarbonized and processed into the bamboo's biochar and the bamboo veganate. A byproduct of the bamboo's pyrolysis, bamboo's biochar and the bamboo veganate can be directly applied in the aerobic composting process. Secondly, bamboo's biochar, bamboo veganate, have the bamboo lignite are suitable for carbon-based coating materials for the slow-release fertilizer to make the environment-friendly carbon-based slow-release fertilizers. Not only can it make the efficiently solve the problem of the agriculture and the forest waste disposal and the pollution of the coating fertilizer slow-release materials, and it can reduce the risk of the nutrient loss in the farmland and efficiently curbs the problem of the eutrophication pollution of the country water body. Traditional composites take a long time and efficiently make it difficult to meet the needs of the development of the large scale aquaculture. Methanol gas often produced during the composite process, such as ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, which has a negative impact to plant environment, and due to the volatilations of the ammonia, the loss of the nitrogen, nutrient in the compost reduce the agriculture's value of the compost product to isolated for the compost mutually, increase the agriculture's value and control emissions of malodorous gas. People are trying to control the compositing process with the bamboo fibers
โอ้ปัดไป
and the bamboo
เอาเข้าไป
veganate.
ใช้ก็ถ้าเรา
Veganate in the component. The shortening and composting time reduce the variations of the ammonia and reduce the loss of the nitrogen. The low, we can back to the future, back to the last picture. The low material of produced the bamboo biochars and bamboo veganate can be directly taken from the existing bamboo processing residues. After a certain processing, they are processed into the bamboo biochar product through dry distillations and carbonizations. At the same time, the processing obtained by products such as bamboo veganate and bamboo tires, and the yet of the bamboo veganate is high, up to 50% of the weight of the fresh bamboo shaft, and the production cost is low. The quality of the bamboo biochar produced from bamboo waste is not as good as the quality of the bamboo biochar produced from the bamboos. But the quality of the bamboo biochar can be improved by optimizations of the production process. However, the quality of the bamboo biochars can be improved by the optimizations production technologies. So we can see the pictures. The bamboo biochar, if you add bamboo biochar in composting process, bamboo biochar can be significantly increase the temperature of the compost piers and shortens the composting cycles. And bamboo biochars can reduce the increase in the pH values during the stacking process. 10% to 15% bamboo biochar can reduce ammonia volatilizations during composting process by 68% to 78% ammonia emissions. After bamboo biochar was added, the soil fertility was greatly improved. Bamboo biochars have the effect of the reduced fertilizations and the reduced drugs. Up to 5% to 50% bamboo biochars can reduce methane and nitrous oxide emissions, reduce greenhouse emissions. If you add bamboo vinegars in the compost process, they have another effect. Bamboo vinegars have the autolyzing effect in the composting process. The proper connection of the bamboo vinegars can promote it in the activity of the microorganisms, shorten the time required to reach its high temperatures, and shorten the composting circuit. High concentrations bamboo vinegars have bakelite effect. Therefore, it is not suitable for the advice of the in composting. However, it can concite violence. It's during the composted maturity period. Bamboo vinegars have the effect of retaining a nitrogen in composite. So we can show the slow release fertilizers. The advice of slow release fertilizers is effective way to overcome above the shortcoming. This new type of the fertilizer can effect avoid to the loss of the nutrient and reduce the pollution of the soils of environment. It can provide nutrient to crops stably for a long time and effectively reduce labor costs while improved fertilizer utilization. According to the method of the regular neutral release, slow release fertilizer have two categories: coated fertilizers and uncoated fertilizers. It has been commercialized. The most widely used and technological method is coated fertilizer. Coated fertilizer is a type of the slow-release fertilizer made by coating other substances on the surface of the fertilizer particles. The substances that can be used from the film include sulfur, silica, gypsum, and we can avoid the organic polymers such as cellulose, lignite, polyacid, and polyvinyl vinyl echoed. And after they from a fume, they can reduce the direct contact of the fertilizer with the outside. The film controls the nutrients release rate of the water-soluble fertilizers and improve the fertilizer's precipitation performance. Expect the surface, the coating materials as mostly non-plant nutrient. Therefore, the quality of the coating layer is not allowed to be too large, but it cannot be too thin to form a completely sealing layer. Usually, the coating quality is 10% to 30% of the total fertilizer quality. The characters of the coating material itself are the key factors of affecting of the nutrient release rate of the coating fertilizers. That is, the permeability of the filmed materials to the waters is a related factor such as coating material, poor pore size, open porosity, and thickness. In addition to the coating materials, the fact that affect the purpose of the coating fertilizer include the thickness of the coating layers, the numbers of the coating layers, and the uniformities of the coating. The more coating layer, the longer the release periods of the fertilizers. However, if the coating is too thick, the neutralizer ratios of the fertilizer will decrease and affect the fertilizer efficiencies. The uniformity of the fertilizers also affect the slow release. The more uniformity the coating, the better the slow release. The current research on the coating slow release fertilizer focus on the selection of the research and the development of the coating materials. Organic formulas coated with slow-release fertilizer can slow down the release of the nutrient and improve the fertilizer efficiencies, which have been universally recognized. However, most of the fit searchable substances are available in the production process, which is easy pollute the environment after application. In addition, due to the high price and other reasons, the promotion of application of this type of the fertilizers are restricted. Therefore, West bamboo is its excellent choice. For the coating materials, we can see that how to build the manufacture the process of the coating with the bamboo's slow released fertilizers. The cost of the fertilizer you can use via any kind of the fertilizers. And the point is the film you can coat in the materials. Bamboo you can via bamboo's biochar, bamboo lignin, and the bamboo veganate. And it's especially in available in the adhesive. Bamboo biochar have a high degrees of the pure pore structures, which can increase soil's porosity and enhance soil water retain capacity and reduce soil volume qualities. It is fabulous for plant root growth. At the same time, it contains many nutrient elements needed by plants and promote soil nutrient circulation and plant growth. It has high biological stability and lignin's excellent absorption and slow release performance, high sufficient surface area. It can be used as a slow release carrier and the coating material for the fertilizers. The activity functions group, such as hydroxide group in the lignin molecule, and thus also position at the edge of the foraminous hydroxide groups under spending greens can be graphed and complemented with the cross-linking agents or other agents. For the fertilized element, it forms a high molecular cross-link polymer. The production of the coating waste. The waste bamboo slow-release fertilizers usually use the liquid old biochar as the coating materials, and wrap it on the surface of ordinary fertilizer with the bonding agents, and use its physical hydrolase and absorption to prevent water molecules from entering the inside and of the fertilizers. The element flows out to the adhesion, achieve the purpose of the slow release. The coating waste bamboo slow release fertilizer available film materials webs on the select to see the webs on the surface of the fertilizer particle to slow the release of the main fertilizer in the cold. The nutrient release the mechanism is members have two types: ruptures mechanisms and diffusion mechanisms. Ruptures mechanism is let water vapors permeate film contains dissolves the fertilizer on the fertilizer coat and dissolves of the fertilizer element in the film to produce high osmotic pressures, which repatches the coating layers and release the nutrients of the fertilizers. The diffusion mechanism is that the film can release the high osmotic pressures inside the fertilizers, represent the osmotic pressures generated by the concentration gradient inside and outside the film, so that the fertilizer nutrients are diffused and released through the coating layer. Problem of solution of the coating waste on the slow-release fertilizers. The product method is complicated. Research and the key equipment are insufficient. So if we want to solve it, it needs more economical equipment and improve the concentration methods. The second, the nutrients released of the slow-released fertilizers is not synchronized with the absorption collapse. So we need more research of the nutrients release. Mechanicals is need to link to the release of the mechanical with the nutrient absorption characterized of the collapse and the development of the special slow-release fertilizer suitable for the collapse. The third slow-release fertilizers element is too simple memory due to the development of the new nitrogen. Developed the slow-release fertilizers containing other elements to rely the coating of the mono-element fertilizers. The last problem is more expensive than the ordinary fertilizers, and the produced cost need to reduce by improve the coating materials and optimizing of the process. We can improve the equipment and the construction methods, reduce the cost, develop the coating material with the good slowly released effect, degradable and the cheapest, improve the construction methods. The prepaid specifies slow released fertilizer suitable for the crops is blue in the future's development trend. The last, respond to the mankind's in-depth understanding of the resource crisis, environment pollution, and other issues. Humans pay most attention to renewed resource. Bamboo is the renewable resource in nature, and there are abundant bamboo resources in the world. Avoiding the waste bamboos to produce slow-release fertilizer can avoid resource waste, reduce environmental pollution, and improve soil. And thank you very much.
And now I would like to ask Mr. Ling Teng Chan, manager of All Green, to share with us on the topic of industrial development of Barbosa Old Hamel. Please, Mr. Chan.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, professor and doctor from around the world. My name is Linton Chang, and I'm a manager from All Green. And give me a second. Let me share my screen with you. I'm Linton Chang, manager of the All Green, and we are bamboo shoe farmers from Taiwan. And there are three of our crop species, which are Bambusa ohami moro and Tetracalamus latiforus and Bambusa atulus odashima. And before I begin, I would like to talk about this method. This is my father. He began with everything. And about 70% of cropping technique was developed by him. He studied how much water, fertilizer is needed for plantation, and engineer proper distance between clusters to encounter natural disaster. Okay. Then today I just want to talk about the development of Bambusa ohami moro due to the quality and the better price for consumer and farmers. Bamboo has been a consumption vegetable in Asia countries for hundreds of years. In the early of 1980s, a scientist named Huang Lichun from Academia Sinica provide a tissue culture seedling to us from Bambusa ohami moro. And we have been developing cropping technique on maximum output with finest quality. Until today, a single person can crop up to 15 tons. 15 tons of bamboo shoot under our management, and the price is around 3.5 USD per kilo in Taiwan auction market. And let's take a picture. This was conducted by a Taipei Medical Hospital. It was conducted about 30 years ago. This is Dendro calamus. This is Bambusa ohami. And this is right here. This one is asparagus. So look at this comment right here in Chinese. This is Bambusa ohami. This is calorie, water, protein, fat, sugar, fiber, red matter, calcium, phosphorus, and iron. And the last is the vitamin B1. Okay. And the next picture right here, this is one of our technique for only one branch. And normally the old traditional way, you couldn't get this many bamboo shoots in one branch. But with our technique, you can crop up to 10 or 20. Okay. Then I would like to talk about bamboo mosaic virus. This bamboo mosaic virus has been a problem over 40 years. It hardens the shoot fiber, make the shoot hard to choose, and also weaken the strength when the shoot is mature. The worst part is this virus has no cure, and it spread rapidly, widely in Taiwan. So let's take a look at the next picture. This is the picture when the shoot is infected with the virus. Okay. And in 2017, two of our top agriculture research institutions from National Zhongxin University and Academia Sinica, led by Professor Yaohui Xu and Na Senlin, they discovered a new path how the virus has been spread. The study was published on Frontier Microbiology, and the title is called Transmission of Bamboo Mosaic Virus in Bamboos Mediated by Insect in the Order Diptera. This research helped the industrial in terms of cropping shoots and forestry to prevent virus spread widely. Climate change is another challenge and problem to us all. Extreme heavy rain and droughts occur almost every year in Taiwan now. We face both the natural disaster in 5 months from March to end of August this year. This is the first time in weather history of Taiwan. Okay. And luckily, the Council of Agriculture Minister Ji Zongcheng lead his team design a water-saving irrigation. They designed a water-saving irrigation system in our farm to demonstrate other farmers how to do irrigation more wisely and precisely. And now they are also working on solving for hazardity caused by heavy rain. Okay. And this is when the minister came to our farm, and this is the result that we can show everybody. From the right-hand side, that's Director Hong Yingyang from Tainan District Agriculture Research Station. And the left-hand side is Chief of Southern Region Branch, Zheng Zhongruo from Agriculture and Food Agency. Both of them are very professional in their field, and they are eager to upgrade and solve problems for bamboo industrial. Right now, there are a few electronic equipment installed in our farm to monitor soil, temperature change, and radiation from the sun. And we are trying to gather data to come up with an equation to produce the finest quality of bamboo shoots. And furthermore, bamboo shoot farmers cast down unwanted branch every year in Taiwan. And what we do with those branch, we burn it on fire. and it will cause air pollution. So we think this branch should be shredded by wood chipper and returned back to soil, or put it in better use. The Council of Agriculture team has already begun research on those unwanted bamboo branch. There are several ways we are doing right now, which are animal husbandry, peat bark-based growing mixes, replacement for mushroom or orchid intermediate substance, and wood board for construction, etc. Although this might take some time, but we believe with the hard work from our Council of Agriculture team and other scientists, we will contribute useful result for the bamboo world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chang Qi-Xia, Associate Professor, Department of Wood-Based Material and Design, National Chiang University, Taiwan. My topic will be effects of bamboo pulp, nitro nanocellulose fiber added on the paper strength properties. Nowadays, the nanotechnology is more popular. So as this paper is mentioned, till 2024, the nanocellulose of United States nanofiber market will achieve $600 million US. So my topic will to research about bamboo nanocellulose. My summary: in this study, different types of plant fiber, including long-shoot bamboo, shield ginger, gampi, and the cotton linder, and NBKP. Prepare nanocellulose by tempo method, and use the FTIR and the carboxyl group to evaluate the DP, and then use TEM and the degree of polymerization to analyzing the variation of paper strength, such as tensile strength and the folding endurance, to evaluate the handmade paper strength. And we expecting to find the optimum addition of nanocellulose fiber for the paper properties. As I mentioned, nanotechnology is more popular now, so it's play a very important role in modern scientific research recently. So, and use different plant material of nanocellulose fiber is most widely studied. NCF means nanocellulose fiber, also known as nanocellulose. It's a nano-sized fiber, have a large specific surface area because its characteristics can be widely used. So a lot of field of research are deep potential. It can be used in composite material and cosmetics and many high performance materials. The development of nanochemical technology is a need to innovative breakthrough and revitalization of the industry to provide an important opportunity. In traditional, we use a plant such as wood to make it to a pulp, and when wood into the pulp is approximately 30 micrometer, and we use nanotechnology to obtain CNF. It means nano scale. It's about nano scale, so you can see the fiber is tiny and the slim is about 3 nanometer. In the world, estimated that cellulose is very abundant, and in the Earth, we use lots of cellulose each year. We use bamboo to research about nanocellulose. Taiwan main economic bamboo species is about 6 species. We have 175, 38 hectares of bamboo forests. The most important bamboo species including long-shoot bamboo, green bamboo, ma bamboo, as well as moso bamboo, Makino bamboo, and so on. And the research about bamboo pulp is the history is quite long. So this study we try to use long shoot bamboo to making pulp as a pulp material, then collecting raw material and control the factor to exposure, popping property, and then further prepare for nano processing to develop them into a potential nano additive material for paper industry. We try to use bamboo, this good material, to develop the addition of nanocellulose to the paper industry. The long-shoot bamboo in Taiwan is very abundant. The usage is straw can be used as a process material, paper, windproof, and pillar. Straw can be prepared baskets, rice sieve, slug, and a wide range of uses. So this study, the aim is use the bamboo. We use bamboo pulp and use gampi, the bark pulp, and leaf pulp, that's shelf ginger, cotton linter pulp, and wood pulp is MBKP. Use tempo method to try to find out those natural plant fiber. When it's become a nano processing nanocellulose, we are observing the different characteristics. Try to be paper additives and find out if that is possible to provide those applications for Taiwan's paper industry use. And I will introduce the tempo method. The nanocellulose use the tempo method. The step as follows. So we see first we stir and add chemicals. Use tempo and sodium bromide. After 30 minutes, we added those hypochlorite and adjust the pH to 10. After 5 hours, we use acetyl alcohol to washing. Then use the ultrasonic process to make our nanocellulose. Then packaging. Those step is tempo method. As you see, those were cotton pulp NCF, unbleached bamboo NCF, and bleached bamboo NCF in 3%. When we make it a nano scale, we can see bamboo fiber after popping. The scale is about the micro scale, micrometer. Then we make a nanolized. We can obtain those nanoscale nanoscale pen. We use a pulp such as long-shoot bamboo pulp and shell ginger pulp, gampi and cotton linter, and wood pulp, that's MBKP, for our pulping material. Then we use a tempo method to making the nanocellulose fiber. We use a 10-gram oven dry pulp, and then use tempo, use sodium bromide after 30 minutes, and then adjust the pH 10, use 12% of hypochlorite after 1 to 5 hours. Then use acetyl alcohol to wash, clean. Then we can obtain 3% of nanocellulose fiber. Then we try to test those papers property. We use a CNS method to making handmade paper, and make a base weight about 60 grams per meter square. The paper used to test the paper strength such as tensile strength, folding strength, and tearing strength. The results are as follows. We use a TEM to observation the monograph. We can see when it achieves nanoscale. The figure 1 is a nanocellulose fiber from bleached bamboo after 5 hours reaction. We can see it's about the nanoscale. It's very tiny and it's very slim. Then we evaluate the carboxylate content to mean that achieve the nanoscale. We found in figure 2, we can find bleached bamboo pulp as a blue line, and unbleached bamboo pulp as a red line. We can see it's follow the reaction time from 1 hour to 5 hours. It's increased. It means it's achieved the nano reaction. Then we use FTIR spectra to analyze the functional group of OH group and CO double bond. So we can see the peak is very significantly. It means that achieve the nano scale. And from the free OH group, we can see black line is a control, and the red line is CNF. It's enlarged and increased. That means the functional group is increased. Then we analyze the degree of polymerization. When reaction time is increased, such as figure 4, effects of a different reaction time on DP of a nanocellulose fiber from bleached bamboo pulp, it can be obtained. It's decreased. It's follow the reaction time means it's decreased. And when we use XRD to analyze the pattern, we can find as figure 5. The X-ray diffraction pattern of NCF from unbleached pulp is a bamboo pulp. After 5 hours, we can find unbleached bamboo pulp and bamboo pulp nanocellulose fiber is the same pattern. It's mean, the character is the same. And when we evaluate the paper strength, by tensile strength and folding endurance, we can see it's follow the addition of nanocellulose fiber. It's increased. Tensile strength is increased, and the folding endurance is increased. When we make a comparison with kinds of nanocellulose fiber, can be found bamboo, the tensile strength and the folding strength, bamboo strength is higher than that of cotton pulp and than that of wood pulp. But in the tail strength, because it's more denser, so it's decreased. We can see it's more lower than that of break sample. So we make a conclusion about my research. Because nanotechnology is so important, so we try to find out the bamboo pulp to develop the nanocellulose fiber. How it could be change the properties in the paper strength. So we added nanocellulose fiber with 0% to 5%. To evaluate the paper strength, use folding endurance and tensile strength and the tearing strength, expecting to find the most optimum of nanocellulose fiber addition for the paper. And we obtain those results. First, by titration test, we found that the content of sodium carboxylate of NCF will gradually increase with the reaction time. After 5 hours reaction, that provide its degree of nanotation increased. And the second, based on the FTIR, we can obtain the CO double bond. The functional group is mean obtained by our FTIR analysis is increased. So follow the reaction time is increased, means the nanolization is increased. And the third, the DP decreased gradually with processing, which means that the molecular weight of fiber decreased gradually, and the variation showing significantly due to the fiber length. And the fourth, from SRD analysis, it can be provided that selective oxidation remains on the surface of cellulose, forming a group of carboxylate on the surface of the fiber, and no internal cellulose is oxidized. Fifth, when the property of NCF addition increased, so the paper strength will be enhanced. When the addition ratio is reached 3%, the paper folding and the tensile strength can achieve certain effects. Six, in the case increasing the folding and the tensile property, but relative tail strength will be significantly reduced because addition of NCF will make the paper more dense, and for tearing, the tolerance of stress is not well. And seven, among the difference of NCF, the plain NCF addition different, we found that Gempi and the shell ginger NCF will have obviously advantage, while reinforcing effects of bamboo pulp, including bleached and unbleached. So NCF was better than that of coniferous wood pulp, that's MBKP, and the cotton pulp nanocellulose fiber. To sum up, we found the long-shoot bamboo pulp NCF shown superior property than that of wood pulp and cotton pulp on the paper strands. In the future, we hope it can be used for paper industry or other applications. So I share our experiment result for all of you. And finally, I will say thanks for the National Chongqing University, the USR Cooperation Program financial support. Thanks for your listening. Thanks.
This is mainly a social responsibility industrial link. An industrial link is a method for non-profit organizations, such as a university, to help the development of local industries. After finding this industry that is based on bamboo, we hope that through the assistance of teachers in the field of industry academy cooperation, marketing, and business administration from CCU, we can help the development of the bamboo-related industries in this area.
India-Taiwan Bamboo Technology Living Lab
has built up to cultivate international bamboo industry talents and establish new bamboo value chain in 2020. We've set up 3 practice fields within National Chongqing University, including Center for E-Manufacturing and E-Commerce, Bamboo Charcoal Technology Practice Maker Base, and Center for Nano Biodetection.
So if we could reuse those bamboo wastes and turn them into the bamboo charcoal, it will be the best way to upgrade industries. We can make bamboo charcoals from those bamboo wastes. With those bamboo charcoals, first of all, they can be used as deodorizer. Second, bamboo vinegar can be used on keeping mosquitoes away. There's a positive help to the current working environment. The smell of the environment can be changed due to the help of the active charcoal, because there are mosquitoes and flies in the turkey field. And since we have the active charcoal in the field, the number of bugs are reduced along with the smell.
About 2 years ago, we began to carry out the National Chongqing University Bamboo and Bamboo Charcoal Innovation Sustainable Consumption and Production. At that time, we had come up with an idea of using the bamboo charcoal to deal with the problem of cleaning water in Cha-Yi coastal area and the culture area. The Recycling Agriculture Department of our USR team developed this cleaning water device with bamboo charcoals. This device is not only has the function of filtering, but also can erasing the algae in the water because of the functionalization bamboo charcoals. So after filtering, we could get very pure water. Besides, we can improve the efficiency of breeding probiotics by the bamboo charcoals, so that it would be helpful on cleaning water with probiotics.
The Bamboo Arts store responded that the store was too small to accommodate different kinds of goods, which caused the consumer to complain about why the goods were not sold on the shelf. Then our student team immediately thought of developing a service platform which called Bamboo Robots. Not only can it put all of the products in the cloud for consumer to purchase, it can also display the scene and enhance the design of.
Through Bamboo Robots, combined with technology, you can provide general designers, artists, or creators to sell bamboo arts and open up another marketing channel, which is very good.
Hello, my name is Bamboo.
Do you know?
What do you want to know?
I want to buy a bamboo cup. Bamboo cup, bamboo cup. Ah, there is it. I would like to take my goods.
Okay. This is what you purchased.
Thank you. Finally, I got father's gift.
Hello, my name is Bamboo.
Initially, the circular economy is an issue, but recently we can see that it really exists. It was this existing thing created our planet Earth. It's a whole new way of development. If Taiwan's technology development can let the bamboos be included in this circular economy, it will be full of infinite imaginations and possibilities. And this is what we hope when CCU executes this project. By paying more contribution to the Earth, we can also make the whole industries in Taiwan reach climax again with the help of the bamboo.
India Taiwan Bamboo Technology Living Lab
has built up to cultivate international bamboo industry talents and establish new bamboo value chain in 2020. We've set up 3 practice fields within National Chongqing University, including Center for E-Manufacturing and E-Commerce, Bamboo Charcoal Technology Practice Maker Base, and Center for Nano Biodetection.
South Asian Bamboo Foundation's goal is to facilitate the development of new partnerships and alliances to advance the cause of bamboo.
Living Lab is based on user-centered innovation and develop international bilateral or multilateral exchanges and cooperation on SDGs. First practice field Center for E-Manufacturing and E-Commerce combined with IoT. Here, Bamboo Robot sells eco-friendly bamboo products and has successfully promoted awareness of eco-consumerism. Second practice field, we have Bamboo Charcoal Technology Practice Maker Base. Bamboo charcoal mechanical kiln efficiently increased production value and produce bamboo charcoal and bamboo vinegar. Last practice field is Center for Nano Biodetection. It is mainly focused on bamboo and bamboo charcoal test, developing chemical application. Combine biotechnology and eco-friendly materials. We apply bamboo charcoal to aquaculture.
SABF will be initiating the following projects: the Bamboo Incubator and Innovation Center as a Bamboo Living Lab in Manipur and Nagaland, a museum dedicated to World Bamboo Day and project the bamboo's rich cultural diversity through World Bamboo Day celebrations at Imphal, Manipur.
In the future, India Taiwan Bamboo Innovation Living Lab plans to work on talent cultivation and cultivate professional bamboo talents.